Hello and welcome to Funky Fox Gaming. I'm back on Ghost of a Tale, and in the last episode I finally found out who the master was. And it should have been pretty obvious, to be honest, as soon as I found out what the second part of the phrase was to root out the smugglers. As Uma, the cook, who is a master after all that, is one of the few female characters in that, and it referenced the queen in the phrase. So that was me being a bit dense. But I also found out that Silas is a little bit traumatized. I'm assuming by not being able to help me and maybe something else, which I haven't found out yet. And now I basically just need to talk to the commander. But it's night time, so I can't do that. In fact, what I might do is a quick forage for some mushrooms sort of along the coastline. Just while I'm waiting for daybreak. Oh, there's something over here. What are you? Nope, you are not the thing. There you are. There's one. So they're big, bulbousy type ones. Oh, you're here again. I didn't think you'd be back. Mouse. No, not tonight. This is my time, Mouse. If you still want help in the morning, come see me at the forge. And bring your purse. They say the lake wasn't always here. That Valia was once a great plain, stretching off beyond the horizon. Wonder what lies beneath. Some things are best left undisturbed. The old songs tell not of a lake, but of Valia's plain. Sing one if you like. Alright, I don't think I've got one. Let's go for Murder of Crows. Can't say I would argue with any of that. Beware the lake mouse. The surface can look calm, but it's what's under it that'll drag you in. I'll do you in, sorry. Making up my own story there. Oh. Not a mushroom, but it's a gold nugget. Oh, another gold nugget. I've not been here before. Pretty sure that completes my ranger outfit. Judging by the colour scheme, I'm the Red Ranger, which means I'm the leader. I'm not having a huge amount of luck finding these last two mushrooms. I see any problem with scavenging quests. You've got no clue where to actually look for something. Probably not gonna find it. Especially not in the dark. Oh, Silas should be awake. See what I do need to do. That. I knew there was an aim back there that I just couldn't get to before. Okay, let's try up here then. Okay, let's go visit Silas. And then the commander. Oh, in fact, no. Let's go to the footlocker. Then Silas and the commander. The other thing I know is that I'm still missing 2 roses. So, it's either an area that I've not been yet, or I'm just blind. Right. Oh well, that's all 5. So, that's that side done. I'm going to go see Silas, and then go see the commander. Fingers crossed that the armor will give him a sore head. Tilo, good morning. I've been looking out for your scabs. I've got all the scabs, haven't I? How are you feeling? Awful. I've not been that south since, well, you made the tonic. Cook. It was much appreciated. I've been looking out for your scabs. I think they've taken liking to you. Tilo, in the commissary, I read some things I shouldn't have. Said some things. Oh, I can't read. You did. Silas, why did you do that to yourself? Or, what was it you were looking for in that bottle? Let's go for that one. That's a delicate way of phrasing it. A Murder of Crows. The song. I'm sure you must know it. Please sing it for me. Alright. that's quite bad. Your version is tamer than the one that I know. The pups in my village used to sing it. I remember I thought it was funny. I like the way the words rhymed. I didn't realise they were singing it to me, not until my Uma chased them off with her stick. Uma, then... Aye. You were raised by mice? Aye, I was. Your birth parents, what of them? Oh, I often wondered about them. Who were they? What became of them? Uma might have had some grey in her coat. Her memory wasn't what it once was, but she told me what she could. All the same, it wasn't enough. And then, on the day I left for Juve, Silas opens his paw to reveal the finely engraved silver band he'd shown you at the brazier's side. Uma gave me this silver ring. From your true mother, she said. The ring was your mother's? She left it with my Uma to help pay for my keep, but Uma wouldn't part with it. I was so angry with her for keeping it from me. I should have known it was for my own good. I don't understand. How did that first ring lead you here? It didn't. A few months before my discharge from the Rat Guard, I found a second silver ring. And you found others? The ring Gusto and Fatalis stole? I have 8 now, all told. 8 rings, and this silver scroll case. The scroll case, the puzzle. What was it you found in there? A message. From my father. The rat hands you a scroll of parchment brittle with age. Here, read it. Prayer scroll. Master of the Salamander, I offer you this ring, relic of noble kings of old. May you accept it in tribute to your grace and as a promise to return what I have took this day. Warden of the Flame, guardian of lost hope, grant me courage to preserve the strength enough to prevail. For my kingdom, my kind, my Brindis, my one true love, and Silas, my firstborn. Well, Tilo, what say you? This message is from your father? There's something I don't understand about the rings. Oh, what's that? Why are these rings so important? What are they? They are the famed ringtail of the Rat Kings, a record of succession going back to the time of the Green Flame. I never understood their significance, why they'd been left with the Wardens of the Green Flame, not until I opened the scroll case you found. So how did you find the second ring? It's not a short tale, are you sure you want to hear it? Please, I want to know. How did you find the second ring? Alright. I was assigned to a convoy escorting the Baroness from Pessa to the capital. On the 4th night we made camp at the Temple of Karam. The guardian of travellers? I was ordered to escort the Baroness to the reliquary so she could offer Karam her prayers. And it was there that you found the second ring? That's right. A ring almost identical to my mother's hung on the chain around Karam's neck. It's hard to believe. Look, I'm not one for superstition, but there it is. In time I learned that other rings had been discovered in the tombs and temples of the Wardens of the Green Flame. Some had been stolen, some lost. It's taken me years to track them down. So why were you discharged from the Rat Guard? I'd stayed 5 years. My time was almost up. The smouldering but soldiering somehow came easily to me. It was something I was good at, so I re-enlisted. Besides, the Red Paw had access to places civilians can't go, so I found the second ring. I think I understand well enough. So this message is from your father. It's a prayer? Aye, to the hero Dwinlin. I don't understand. You mean... Aye. My father was Roderick, the last Rat King. Oh, so he's a prince. No, it makes me the son of a coward. What was it your father took from the tombs? Whatever it was, he swore to return it. I guess he didn't keep his word. What now? Would you reclaim your throne? My throne? Ha! The mongrel son of the coward king? I'm sure the barons would gladly give up their power to do so noble an heir. Besides, the singing stone is lost. Will you keep searching for your father's treasure now? Why? I found what I was looking for. I understand now why your mother hid you away. Shame? If the Red Paw thought there was an heir to the throne, the barons would have me killed. I know. So this is why you were soused. Wouldn't you be? Silas's tale sparked something in you. You hummed to yourself the first few notes of the Ballad of the Orphan Prince. Well now, that's enough about me, don't you think? How goes it with you? Mera wasn't aboard the ship. She'd given up her place to another. Aye. You might have said something about it in the commissary. Do you know the name of the doe who took Mera's place? Pharaoh. Mera gave her place to a doe named Pharaoh. And did you get her family name? No, but she had a son named Tam. Tamlin, does that help? No, it's not enough. I can't send out a scap without a full name. Else Yuva's going to start asking questions. What about the ship the doe was meant to be on? Do you know its name? She was aboard the Raskellen out of Port Scarn. The Raskellen? Tila, will you fetch my logbook? It's on the table downstairs. Whoop. Have I got it already? Must have picked it up already. Here, part of a general news dispatch received on the 13th. Go on. Tilo, the Raskellen was reported lost in the cloak of Periclave. I don't believe it, I can't. Should I read you the entire message? I need to hear it. Listen. On the 12th day of the Raskellen, crewed by 9, laden with sundries and carrying 27 prisoners, was reported late by Harbour Master Orandus. The vessel was last seen by the boatswain of the Emerald Hind. off course and heading to the Cloak of Periclave. And so it's pronounced lost. Tilo, I know you don't want to hear it, but Merry's gone. I'm sorry, but she's alive. I'm sure of it. Even if she were alive, there's no way for us to trace Merry now. You may as well ask a Magpie. What did you say? You've heard that expression, surely. Wait, you mean... No, Tilo. No. A magpie? You're going to get yourself killed. Besides, magpies will only speak with noble creatures and kings. To them, anything less is a meal. And I should become a king. Here then. Silas hands you a scarlet tunic finished with gold piping and fine beadwork. A gift from my father. It's incredible. Where did you find it? In the bundle you brought back from the tomb. I hope you'll make a worthier king than he ever was. So how much of the king's costume do I have? So I need to find a pair of stockings somewhere. Okay. Now off to see the commander. That's weird. Ah, Scout, what do you have for me? I've discovered the identity of each of the 5 smugglers. Go on. You present the commander with the scarred obols, each bearing the name of one of the 5 smugglers. Excellent work, Scout. I'll have them arrested, tried and executed before the week's out. Now, Commander hands you orders already signed and sealed. Would you take this to the smithy? You know the drill by now. Discover the true identity of the master. Oh, hang on. 13 banners have been burned around the keep. 13? This is Great Birim all over again. Scow, a sign of things to come. Aye, starts with burning of banners, and ends with a mob at the gates, and the garrison in flames. It's that damned mouse, Scow. Tilo, sir? Aye, that's it. The one from the jail. He's behind this, I'm sure of it. I'll have Uber send reinforcements. I promise you this. History will not repeat itself on my watch. I've discovered the true identity of the master. Oh? And who is he? Not he, sir. You hand the ledger to the commander. He opens the book and leafs through its pages. Umaresia? It's hard to believe, but there it is, written in her own hand. Thank you, Scal. I'll deal with this myself. Now, take these. It's the least I can do. Let's get on. So I now have quite a lot of upgrades to this suit of armour. You're in trouble. perhaps this isn't important right now, but yeah, I have your spyglass. How did you fit this in your pouch? See what else I have in here. Tilo the spyglass. I know it was you who took it. Forgive me, I shouldn't have. Forget it. Let's move on. About your early years, I'm curious. What is it you want to know? The Lutka from your footlocker. My Uma carved it by her late husband. Sorry, my Uma's carved by her late husband. That's why you can speak Meridian. It's my native tongue. Do you still keep in touch? No, she's been gone some years now. I just couldn't yet bring myself to blacken her Lutka. So as a pup you didn't know you were a rat? I was a bit slow back then. What do you mean back then? I suppose I deserve that. Already a good head, taller than the little pups, and stronger too. Well, what did they say? Rat pups grow fast and mice pups grow quick. How did you come to join the Rat Guard? On the day I became a buck, I received conscription papers from the Red Paw. I won't lie, the first few months were easy. My accent didn't help. I don't hear it. I worked hard to lose it. It doesn't pay to stand out around here. I think I understand. I wonder about your birth parents. Do you remember anything of your birth mother? Just vague impressions. And the lullaby she used to sing to me. May I hear it? Not much of a voice, but... That's all that I remember of it. It's very beautiful. Like mother by all accounts. Who was she to you, Uma? Uma had been my mother's nursemaid years before. She told me my mother was a doe of great piety. I understand. Forgive me, I should go. Okay. So, two things I need to do. One is to hand the suit of armour down to the smithy. And the other, I think, is to go down to the catacombs. So I know that's where the Magpie was. And I'm assuming there's somewhere that I couldn't go before. Might do the catacombs bit first actually, just to make it a bit easier getting down there. Right, well I don't need the suit of armour now, so let's drop into something a little bit faster. That's where you. Oh! Do you know, I had a feeling it was going to be on a skeleton somewhere. So that means I've got the king's outfit. So now I can go to the Great Hall. Find that Magpie. See what he's got to say. Glad the spiders don't respawn. Oh no, that's a pirate outfit. This is the king's outfit. Oh, very regal. Strange that, like, ears are a thing, but I've not found anything at all that would go on my ears. You've returned, as you promised. But I sent you come in search of answers. You've done so much for me, and yet I have one more request. My mortal remains and heights lying strewn about this place. Will you gather them? Oh, I'm missing one each. How will I recognize them as yours? They bear my name as Heights bears his. If you will grant me this kindness, I will give you something precious in return. Till then I must remain a shade. Ah, so then another set of remains somewhere for both of them. I thought I'd maybe collected them all by now. Now I need to remember where to go. Oh yeah, it's this way. I don't need to be heavy enough. Wait. So where is the Magpie? It's got to be in here somewhere, because that's where it was before. That's going back the way I came. Oh, the door. I thought these were all just fences. Well, that looks like possible there. Let's go up instead. I'm assuming the bird would be up. Oh, hello. So I can't actually climb up. Ah, okay. Just need to actually get to the top. Who is this that approaches in the dark? Bow your head, Magpie, you're in the presence of royalty. A king? Your Majesty, this is an honor. I am Ravik, descendant of Myglar and daughter of Elgin. Suk or Nor? I am King Nor. King Nor the Ruthless, whose armies almost brought the 5 Ratlands to their knees. King Nor the Querulous, quick to anger and known to never forgive. King Nor the Rancorous, who visits swift vengeance upon all who displease him. King Nor the Crepuscular, whose victims' cries haunt the dusk and the dawn. Then you've heard of me. Can there be any creature that hasn't? It is an honor to be in your presence, and I would sing your magnificence. But first, would you kindly remove the shade from this dying light and illuminate the hall? For what reason? So I might beg to see your majesty. Give me the answers I seek and I will help you in return. Forgive me, your majesty, but it's so dark, and I can scarcely see my codex feathers. Who am I to refuse a Magpie's request? Sire, you are gracious indeed. Oh no, I fell off. There we go. Oh, such splendor. I trust the light is to your satisfaction, wise Magpie. Am I not as good as my word, wise Magpie? Let's go for that one. Oh, indeed, sire. How fortunate am I to gaze upon your last... How fortunate am I to gaze at last upon your majesty. Tell me, are those diamonds or sapphires in your crown? A little bit of both. And those buttons on your tunic, are they silver or white gold? Finest silver. I could scarcely imagine such wonders. Strange though. I'd heard your majesty lost his tail at the Battle of Liar Sands. Oh, no, this one's it. False tale. It certainly sounds like one. Oh dear. Now, Mouse. Tell me your true name. I'd like to know who it is I'm eating. You dare challenge the king? And what king is that? The king of lies? The king of fools? Forgive me, I need your help. And so you thought it wise to try and deceive a magpie? You're either a fool or a thief. Perhaps I am a fool. There's no perhaps about it. But you are no coward. I am a minstrel. A minstrel? Why didn't you say so? A A minstrel is far greater than any king. Sing something, a song I've not heard before. Something of historical value. Perhaps I'll let you live. Ooh, the Orphan Prince sounds like a good one. Let's go for that one. This Orphan Prince. What else do you know of him? His name is Silas. Silas, interesting. Tell me more. He was raised by a mice. Mice? Curious. Go on. He has a set of silver rings left by his father. The tail rings of the rat kings of old. Very well, minstrel. You may go. Wait, Magpie, please, I came for your help. I've given you your life, yet you still ask for more? Great Magpie, please. I came here to ask you a question. By my reckoning, my debt to you is paid. But I brought you light. You tried to deceive me. I played for you, and I let you live. But perhaps there is a bargain to be made between us. I came to this place only once before as a fledgling, but the tunnel seems to have grown narrower in the years since. I wish to explore the lower hall, but this hole here has shrunk more than the rest. Perhaps you can go in my stead. So what is it you hope to find in the lower hall? I recall seeing a tapestry, adorned with magpies, and a great battle. I want you to bring it to me. I wish to see it again with my own eyes. Very well. Ride the dying light down into the lower hall. Bring back with you the tapestry of the magpie. What do with you ask? Because I know that the blue flame can't hurt me. Oh, there's a spider boy somewhere around here. But for now, folks, I'm going to leave the episode here for today. Made quite a bit of progress. Now found a new area in the catacombs, or sorry, the Great Hall, I should say. And you've got to say, Teal does look good as a king. Suits him well. But for now, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.